Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today you're going to hang out with me. I am getting ready for the week. It is a Sunday. We're actually getting ready to head out to a homeschool event. We are having like a fun park day. The weather is finally starting to warm up, and so we thought it'd be fun to just go hang out with some of our homeschool friends. When we get back, on the way back from the park, we're going to pick up our groceries and then we're going to get into prepping for the week. I don't have like a huge meal prep planned for this week. I'm not going to prep a lot of stuff. I have a lot of easier meals. I am using some of my already frozen stuff that we've made before because I have family coming in town at the middle part of this week. I'm off work, so not too crazy, but I'll show you guys my ideas, my menu plan, how I use the freezer meals and things like that. And you're just going to hang out with me today. We're going to get some chores done, all the things. I do want to thank today's video sponsor. It's a clothing brand called Fiobach. I could totally be pronouncing that wrong. They were nice enough to send me some of my favorite type of clothes, which is like athletic type wear, because I do get ready every single day. Even though I'm a homeschool mom, I work from home, I just like to get ready, but I like comfy clothes. So they sent me some really cool athletic type wear, a couple different outfits that I'm going to show you guys, and they're offering me a 20% discount code. So if you use the code GATHER, you're going to get 20% off. They even have menswear, so I'm definitely going to get some stuff for my husband. They sent me some perfect spring transition pieces. They sent me this tank top that I really like. It's more of like that square neck. It fits perfectly at my waist. It's not a crop top, but it's not long either. For reference, I'm 4'11", so I have a very hard time like finding clothes that fit my body. Crop tops normally fit me pretty well, but this one actually hits where a normal shirt should fit me, and it's very comfortable. I will say I'm very sensitive to clothing materials, and this, even the shirt I'm wearing right now, is from them. It's very similar to how the tank top feels. It's a very buttery type material. It doesn't get itchy. This shirt I've probably worn 20 times since they've sent it, and I've washed it a ton because it is white, and it still feels like brand new. It's very stretchy, but not too stretchy. It's thick. And so I really liked that gray tank top. That's going to be a perfect summer piece, especially like working outside in the garden. And then they sent me these like jogger pants, which again fit me perfectly, fit where they're supposed to. They feel good. The material is amazing. And then they sent me this pink pullover hoodie that I really like because it is more of that cropped top, and then you can tighten it so it can be really form-fitting around your waist, or you can just have it fitting like a normal sweatshirt. And then of course my all-time favorite, just this white shirt that I absolutely love. And this and the pants they sent me is what I'm wearing to our park event today because it's in the 50s, it's sunny, we're going to be running around playing with the kids, and this is just the perfect wear. But this shirt, I love that I can dress it up or dress it down. I wear this a lot even for work days when I'm on camera meetings because it's comfortable. I can throw a nice little cardigan over it if it gets chilly. So thanks so much, Fiobach, for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to check out their clothing, you get 20% off using my code GATHER, and I have everything linked down below, including the sizes that I'm wearing. All right, we're gonna go to the park event for a couple hours. I'll see you when we get back with all of our groceries. Here is the Walmart grocery order. So we brought all the bags and I kind of just laid everything out. I'll talk about the weekly meal plan in the next part of this video, but just stocking up on some stuff. Some stuff is specific for meals. Other stuff we were just out, like all this bread. We were out of all the bread. I feel like we either have way too much or not enough. So I needed to stock up on like bagels, sourdough bread, buns, hot dog buns, and just sandwich bread. Got some easy protein drinks, eggs. This pizza is my absolute favorite breakfast pizza ever. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend it, from Walmart. Some pantry stock, some rice, pasta. I think I doubled my spaghetti order. I only needed 2, but I got 4. They had a sale on some shredded cheese. Got some tortillas, and then a bunch of produce for this week's dinner and tonight's dinner. I'm making a Mediterranean salad for tonight, so I needed to get some tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, all the things. So just our normal weekly grocery haul. just got all the groceries put away. Well, for the most part. All the fridge stuff is put away. I still have some pantry stuff I need to put away. We had a fun day at our homeschool event at the park. We went and picked up our groceries. It's almost 3 o'clock now. And we are, and I wanted to go through our menu for the week of what we're gonna eat and how I'm gonna put it together. Like I said, this is gonna be a pretty simple, easy week. Tonight we're gonna have Greek meatballs, and those were something I had already meal prepped, and I took them out of the freezer yesterday, so those I just have to heat up in the oven with like a chickpea vegetable type salad, and then I got naan and hummus. So really all I have to do for that is make that salad, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. And then we got stuff for BLTs, which is super easy. Just have to cook the bacon. And then I got that pack of romaine lettuce. And so we're going to use half of that for the BLTs and then half for burrito bowls on Tuesday. I'm trying to like look around and see what else I got. Maybe we'll have like sloppy joes on Wednesday. I also got baked potato and baked potato toppings, so I figured one night for dinner we can actually just do baked potatoes with whatever toppings and broccoli, so that will be another easy dinner. And then I have just some extra things. I have stuff to make spaghetti because we have family coming in the later half of the week. I don't really know if we're going to be eating here or not. We'll probably just run to the grocery store if so. These groceries away, I got to clean up some of the stuff in the kitchen, and then I'm going to make the chickpea like Mediterranean salad because that actually tastes better the longer it sits. Not like for days, but you definitely want like everything to mix together before you eat it. So I'm going to clean up and then I'll make that with you guys. I don't have a recipe for this Mediterranean salad. I've made it so many times, and pretty much any vegetable in my pantry or in my fridge that I need to use up is a good way to get rid of some stuff. So basically it's cucumbers, tomatoes, I do red onion, olives, peppers, feta cheese, and then I use like an olive oil and vinegar lemon type dressing. But again, you can customize this with whatever vegetables. I used to add orzo pasta in here as well. It makes it a little bit more filling, but this one I'm just adding chickpeas, so for some protein and fiber. So I make this a couple hours ahead of time so it can sit in the fridge until we are ready for dinner. Made that salad, so that's been sitting in the fridge for like 30 minutes. And then I also made a quick tzatziki sauce just by shredding a cucumber up, Greek yogurt, lemon juice, garlic powder, salt and pepper. So that's also been sitting in there because we like to have that on the meatballs. These are the meatballs. I took them out yesterday, so they're defrosted. Only my husband and I, and then one of my kids actually eats the meatballs, so that's why I put them in smaller portions. But I'm just going to throw these in the oven for like 20 minutes. I need to go do something downstairs in the basement, which I'll bring you guys. So these are going to cook, and then I just have to heat up some naan bread, and then dinner will be ready. So meatballs are one of the easiest things to meal prep if you're already making them for dinner. Spaghetti and meatballs, make a ton, freeze them. The Greek meatballs have a lot more herbs in them, and they have shredded onion in them, so they do taste different than like an Italian meatball. But I'm gonna throw these in the oven, and then we're gonna go downstairs because these dogs made a bad decision this weekend. So we're gonna go downstairs and I'll show you what I have to do. Sneak peek of what we need to go do. Friday night, my dogs, this is where my plants are growing. You can see all those. I had a bottle, this is liquid fertilizer, so it's super thick, concentrated, organic fertilizer. And I had the jug like sitting on like the cardboard box, and I don't think I had the lid like completely screwed on, so they dumped it over and were eating it, and it was everywhere. They were fine, and it didn't make them sick or anything. I still don't know how they ate it because it has like a soy sauce smell that's like super strong. So anyways, we didn't bring our carpet cleaner with us when we moved, and I've been wanting to buy one of these little Bissell ones. It's not really little, it's actually pretty big. Because really I think just carpet cleaning in big areas is really hard, but you need spot cleaners with dogs and kids. And so I've been already this weekend like using Resolve and other stuff to get like the fertilizer out because it was concentrated. So every time I would put like water on it, it would just like dilute it and just keep coming out. So last part, I just want to completely clean out the carpets and everything. Yes, I needed to do that while the meatballs are in the oven.
I am obsessed with this little machine. If you've been wanting to buy one, green light, do it. It's so worth it, especially if you have dogs and kids. It's so much easier than a traditional carpet cleaner. I cannot wait to use this, especially like on for spots, like on the dog bed or just like on the couch. This thing is game changer. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
All right, I think my camera died when I was cleaning the carpet last night and I need to wrap up this video. So as you can see, nothing crazy happened yesterday. I did a normal like weekly grocery haul. I had some easy freezer stuff and I picked some super easy meals for another busy week. Got some carpet cleaning done around the house. Had a fun day outside at the park. And don't forget, I do have a discount link for 20% off. You can use my code GATHER and all the clothes I showed down below from Theo Bach. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.